Money, 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 money. Money. Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. And today I'm gonna make it quick because time is money and I don't like to waste none. So let's go. I decided to do a vlog on money because everyone that knows me knows that I'm a beast when it comes to money. I know how to use it, I know how to spend it, I know how to invest it, I know what to do with it, I know what not to do with it. I am so not an American. I paid for my entire college tuition out of pocket because of my situation. I couldn't get any loans, scholarships, financial aid. You know, and people have the nerve to say I'm so cheap. Well, you know, I'm not broke and I'm not in debt. So take out pen and paper because I'm about to spit some knowledge to you. No, for real, write this down. It could really help you out. I believe that God wants you to be financially stable. He wants you to be debt-free. He wants you to know how to control money. He doesn't want money controlling you. So I came up with 4 money principles that I've applied from the moment I started working. Principle number 1, give. Oh, what? You thought it was all about me, get, save. Don't be ridiculous. The subject of money, it's actually the only subject where God is asking you to test him. You know what that means? God is asking you to test him when it comes to money. Blasphemy. Oh, well, that's blasphemy. I don't believe in it. I'm not testing God. Dude, it is written. Test me in this and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessings that there would be no room enough to store it. Yeah, well, I don't test God. I'm a humble Christian. Stay broke then. I believe in giving the 10th% to a ministry of God. If you're not a Christian, I'ma holler at you in a second. Let me finish though. The ministry that I give my 10th% to, you know, they actually go to Africa. They go to different places in the world and they build houses. They feed people. They help the world. I understand if you don't, because I was there when I was 16. I was like, well, you know, what if they don't use the money right? What if they steal money? So this is what you're gonna do. I believe that God is giving you, is blessing you for you to be a blessing. You're gonna take 10% from your salary and give it to a regular charity, a charity that helps people, that helps the world. But you know, if you're still one of those people that, oh, well, I don't know if they're using my money correctly. So this is what you're gonna do then. You're gonna take out 10% of your salary. You're gonna buy food yourself. And you're gonna go feed homeless people in your neighborhood. You're gonna have to step it up, honey. I see a lot of homeless people here in New York. And I know some of them, they lie. They actually have money and they do that. And you know, God will deal with them. There's also a lot of need, people in need around here. You could walk around and you could pass and walk by a homeless person. And you don't even want to give that person $1 because you think, you know, they're faking it. What if they're not faking it? What if they really need your help? And you don't do anything in order to save that $1. Man, forget about that $1. Give it away. Give it away. God knows your heart and he will bless you. Another thing, don't buy people food you wouldn't eat. So if you don't eat tofu or soy food, whatever, don't give that to them. My God, like a homeless person is gonna be worried about how many calories a slice of pizza has. They're hungry, feed them. They're cold, clothe them. I'm getting angry. Let's move on to the next principle. Principle number 2, save. This is where we get to save for our future. So after you take out the 10% of your salary, you're gonna take 20% of what's left and put it in your savings account. This is an account you do not touch. You don't play with. You don't even look at it. You just save money there for the future. A wise man saves for the future. That's for the future. That's like your retirement money. Unless there is an emergency, you can borrow money from it. You know, let's think about emergencies. What an actual emergency is. Your wisdom teeth are hurting like hell. Then that's an emergency. An emergency is not getting the latest Da Vinci bag and putting it in your closet and buying it just because, what's that now? Givenchy bag. I'm sorry, the amount of money broke women spend on these bags makes me nervous. You know, remember how I said borrow money? That's right, you're gonna borrow money, but you're gonna put the money back. You're gonna pay yourself back because you don't want to end up broke. You don't want to be like, oh, you know, I had to use money. So, you know, let's start from zero. No, you took the money that you borrowed, you're gonna pay yourself back. You wanna be gangster with it? You pay yourself back with interest. Is that even possible, Pamela? That's very possible, sweetie. You know, you'd be like your own bank, your own credit card company. You would be borrowing money from yourself and paying yourself back with an 8% interest, 10% interest. It helps your money grow, and it gives you some discipline with money. But you know, if you need to borrow, go ahead, man. That's it. You have an emergency, you know. Let's say you break your leg. Oh, I broke my leg. I broke it. The leg is broken. I don't have insurance, but I got money in the bank. Let's go to the hospital, baby. Principle number 3, pay. This is where you pay. This is where you pay for all the stupid emotional decisions you made on Black Friday. This is what your checking account is gonna be for. After you take out the 10% and the 20%, you're gonna use this checking account to pay your bills. Every single bill and every single debt. That's it. Not to spend, not to save, just to pay bills. Depending on how many bills you have and how much debt you have, you take out 30 to 50% to put it in your checking account. If you're really in debt, like, you would have to take out like 80 to 90% of whatever's left. That's why you shouldn't get in debt in the first place. With time, you learn to handle money more. You would get through this principle quick, just to pay regular bills, not even credit card debt. You know, think ahead. He who gathers little by little makes it grow. You know, with time, you're gonna have different accounts. You're gonna have your emergency money account. You're gonna have your car account if you want to get a new car. If you want to get new shoes that are really expensive, you save money for there. You have the account for trips. If you want to go on a trip, you save money. A year before, little by little, before you know it, you'd have money, man. But I suggest you better get out of debt first, so you can have less stress in your life. Principle number 4, spend. This is where we enjoy the fruit of our labor. And if you're in debt, I don't know what you're doing in this principle. You need to go back. Get back, girl. Get back to the other principle, because you have nothing to do here. First, get out of debt, and then, you know, enjoy of your money, because otherwise you're not even gonna be able to enjoy it. This is the kind of people that have everything. They have the latest technology, the latest clothes, the latest cars. They have the red bottom shoes in that closet, right? They're broke, but they have the red bottom shoes right there in their closet. You know, that's just not why. What kind of sorcery is that? That's not normal. There's nothing for you here. Get back to the 3rd principle. See you in a few months. Oh, I heard this story about this celebrity that came out of his job, and he was looking regular. He was looking like a regular guy. And this kid came up to him and he was like, "Oh, look at you. Like, you think you got money and you look broke as hell." Because nowadays people want to impress other people with what they have, what they own, what they wear. And that's just not wise for 3 simple reasons. 1, they're not God. You should not be impressing other people than God. And God's already there. He doesn't need to be impressed. Second of all, that's very immature. Grow up. And third of all, that's really stupid. That's very stupid. They don't pay your bills. What are you doing? You know, I heard these famous preachers say that, you know, thank God for humble beginnings. And that is true. There's nothing wrong if you have to buy stuff from a thrift shop or from a garage sale. Like, if you have to start like that, that's cool, man. There's gonna be a point in life in the future where you're gonna be able to buy those expensive bags you want and that car you want without getting in debt. But you have to think wisely right now. You know, people, they're like, "Oh, Pamela, the way you talk about money, you know, that's not Christian. Money is the root of all evil." No, that's not what it says. You're gonna come up to me with a twisted verse of the Bible. I have an entire chapter for you. God bless you, though. I'm not hating. You're just not gonna win this argument. So let's recap, shall we? You're gonna use 10% to give, 20% to save, from 30 to 80% to pay, and whatever's left is just for you. Isn't it awesome to have control of your money? Hey guys, thank you so much again for watching me. You know the drill. You like the video, you love the video, you really loved it, you like, you subscribe, you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Let's get it on. God bless you, man, and stay awesome. You don't have to go every month like, oh crap, I didn't get my period. What do I do? I can't be pregnant because I don't have sex. You know, last year I had to get 4 of my wisdom teeth removed. It was $1,400, man. I was like, dang. When there, I went to the secretary to pay. I was like, boom! $1,400 right there. I felt like a baller. The doctor said I came out from the anesthesia, and I was speaking weird. I think I was speaking in tongues, man. Praying for everyone at the dentist's office. Then again, he also said I called him homie.